start for Joe Saunders. He's had some good numbers in his career against the Tribe. 2-2 record with an ERA at 2.03.
The first pitch of the game is hit to shortstop, and Eric Ibar makes the play. Scott Barnes. There's a bouncer toward third. Sean Figgins plays the two-hopper and gets him. 2 down. A 4-pitch walk.
Headline.
Martinez hits one in the air to right field, playable for Bobby Abreu, and that's the inning.
Pavano doesn't have that overpowering stuff he once had. He first came up to the big leagues. Fastball now 85 to 91.
And he gets Figgins to start the ball game here tonight.
Disagreements, to put it mildly, with a number of his teammates within New York, too.
There's a pop fly behind the plate coming over the third baseman, Carroll. And he calls off the catcher to make the catch.
Close games for him. They just haven't pitched well enough.
And Johnny Peralta leads off for the Indians and rips one right back up the middle for a base hit.
You know, in that spot right there, you saw Mike Napoli putting that, the one sign down there for fastball on the outside part of the plate.
Saunders checks first base and comes back 2-0. And it's lined into right field. That one's going to drop in there. Abreu over to cut it off. Francisco headed for second base, and he's in with a slide. A double puts runners at second and third with nobody out for the Indians. And there's a shot into left field. That'll score Peralta. They hold Francisco at third, 1-0 Indians. Pops one up. That's on the right side. Going out to get it is Torres near the line. And Meiser backing up makes the catch. Instead, it's lined into right field. An RBI for Kelly Shopping. And the Indians lead 2-0 in the second inning, with the top of the order coming back up, and Joe's having a tough inning.
For Joe Saunders, what was his biggest mistake? I think at times he had that fastball. Here's a good chance to get a double play, get through it. That's it. Ground balls. Too many fly balls, too many elevated fastballs.
Go from there to the Bay Area. There's an interesting scenario coming up. Juan hits one to deep center field. Way back in center goes Francisco. Welcome back to the lineup, Juan Rivera. His first at bat, and he hits it out. 2-1 Indians.
Well, I guess that's how he's going to respond, coming right back out. What if that timing and tempo was there for Juan Rivera? He got a pitch that was elevated. Again, Carl Pavano doesn't have overpowering stuff anymore. If he doesn't hit his spots and he elevates a pitch, and the Phillies are playing up against the Giants, and are both staying in the same stadium, and this ball is going to be leaving.
Morales drives one to right field. Back-to-back home runs for the Angels. Juan Rivera, then Kendry Morales. It was 2-0 Indians. 2 batters later, it's tied at 2.
This offense is truly amazing.
Napoli drives one. That's deep to left center field. And that's the third consecutive home run for the Angels in the second inning to take the lead. Wow. The power in the Angels lineup is coming up this inning. Ahead 0-2 on the count. And there's a line drive into right field. Another hit. That was in on Ibar's hands. He may have even cracked the bat, but muscles it into right field.
I mean, that rumored trade is very strong.
Grounded to second base. Gary Matthews hits into a double play. Willits slaps one to left field, but that's just how they were playing him, and that ends the inning. In the air to center field. Matthews is right there. Into center field, a base hit for Chu. Slow chopper hit to Figgins. His only play is first, and he gets Martinez.
And the target is much better tonight so far.
And there's a shot right down the third base line into the left field corner. That will tie the game. It's an RBI double for Peralta. Indians 3, Angels 3. He walked him on 4 straight and gets him with the breaking ball to strike him out. Here, he's been hitting over 300 all year. He's at 310 right now. He rolls that one to second base. Here's a caulking gun, whatever. There's one hit to shortstop by his tourist. Put on your shirts, kids. There's a shot back up the middle.
He could always took Pavano's shirt off on that line drive up the middle.
Almost. Well, that was a shot off the bat of Bobby Abreu. Abreu is running. Martinez throw. And that one gets away from Shopik. A broken bat looper into center field, and Juan drives in another run. 4-3 Angels. Morales chases one and strikes out. He was in the lineup. Strikes out here against Saunders. Kelly Shopik rips one into right center, and Matthews got there but didn't catch it. It comes off the wall. Shopik will stop at second base. Nobody on, and then a second time for a double play. And he hits it that way again, but that one goes through. Shopik stops at third base. Slowly to second base. There's one, and in time for a double play. A high chopper to third. Jamie Carroll gets Napoli. Slowly hit to shortstop. And Ibar out by half a step. Another chance for Cabrera. And 3 ground ball outs for the Angels in the fourth. And there's a base hit into left field for Chu.
Backing up a lot of bases.
Slowly hit to Figgins. He'll go to first base. Chu's at second. Safe at third base. The stolen base by Chu. Well, you mentioned he was a good base runner, and he swipes third on Saunders. Right back up the middle by Johnny Peralta ties the game. His second RBI hit of the day. He's 3 for 3 overall, and we're tied at 4. On the ground, third base, Figgins gets it to second for 1, and that's it. There he goes. Here's the throw by Napoli, and they got him. Saunders gets out of the inning.
Joe Saunders doesn't quite have his normal look.
Bullets hits a fly ball to Chu in right field. And a little flare into left field for a hit. Figgins will hit first base aggressively, but hold on. Hard hit to first. Pretty good play there by Martinez. They get one, and then the throw is errant back to first base. His tourist goes. The pitch is taken. Shopik's throw, not in time. He steals it. And right back up the middle by Bobby Abreu. Knocks in his tourist. The Angels are back on top again, 5-4.
Needs to get going.
Abreu goes. Shopik's throw on a bounce. Another stolen base for the Angels.
That's 3 now.
To put it mildly, another close play. Ooh, that one is knocked down by Jamie Carroll. And they get the out at first. Nice play by Cabrera. Figgins flags it down to his left. Good play once again by Sean Figgins. And there's a shot into right field, a base hit for Valbuena. Cut off by Abreu, who holds him to a single.
Offensively on the road.
On the ground, Figgins to his left, gets one at second. The Angels turn another double play. Left field, well hit, back on the ball. Jimenez on the track, at the wall, and couldn't slide, pull it in. It's a home run. The second of the ball game for Kendry Morales, who just about now can slow down.
Ball got off of Jimenez's glove. He made a great attempt. But what a shot by Kendry Morales going the other way.
Usually maybe it goes off the top of the glove. That one almost went off his wrist. There's a high pop-up on the infield by Napoli. There's a shot into right field, and that one will be caught. Nice play by Chu. A line drive out off the bat of Ibar. Pulling it in, goes off your glove and over the fence. Base hit for Gary Matthews. It just seems to happen that way, doesn't it? And Reggie hits it in the air again. This one's a tough play. And a great play made in center field by Francisco. Diving catch by the Indian center fielder. 3 innings or more. He had 1 start this year. There's a fly ball into center field. Matthews has to go back and get it. And there's a line drive base hit for Carroll. So the Indians have 11 hits tonight. Chu hits one in the air into left center field. Matthews goes back on that ball, and that's off the wall. Carroll to third. He stops there. A double for Chu. Figgins behind the bag at third. Cannot get the tag, but he gets the out at first base. Ground ball up the middle. Ibar gets there. Throw to first base. Gets there. Bounce to the right side. 1 out. His Turris strikes out on a good breaking ball. And a walk for Abreu with 2 outs in the 7th. High pop fly behind the plate. Shopik comes back, and he has room. Check swing, tough play for Figgins, who charges and gets him.
Out effort out of the bullpen. Spire, then Oliver, now Jepson.
And now a base hit for Jimenez with 1 out here in the top of the 8th. The Cleveland Indians have 14 hits tonight. It's a line drive base hit into right center field. Jimenez will go first to third. Valbuena stops at first base with a single. He got him looking with a fastball on the outside corner. On the ground to the right side is Turris. Makes the play, and the Indians are frustrated again. Fly ball left field. And Jimenez does catch that one.
And Juan Rivera came back today. It's a home run. Also an RBI base hit.
Ibar, a fly ball into right field. Chu is there. And the Angels will take that lead into the 9th inning. Soft liner into right center, drops. The Indians have a leadoff single, their 16th hit. He laces that one into left field for a base hit. And the Indians are threatening again. They left 2 on in the 7th. He pulls it to left field. That sends Reggie Willits back. Reggie's on the track and up against the fence. He cannot get it. The Cleveland Indians have been waiting for a clutch hit all night, and they get one in the 9th inning to take the lead. Chance to leave his feet at all. And here's a shot by Peralta. Johnny Peralta has hit it out. And the Indians have exploded for 4 runs in the ninth. Still nobody out.
We talked about earlier how the Cleveland Indians have scored 8 runs quite often as a team.
There's a short fly ball into center field, and that'll drop in for a hit. 5 straight hits for the Indians in the ninth inning. Line drive left field right at Willits. The runner goes. Valbuena grounds it to Ibar. He gets to second in time and gets the throw to first in time. The 3-2 to Matthews. Line drive right center field. That's in the alley. Gary Matthews, a lead-off double in the bottom of the ninth. A flare into left field, caught by Jimenez. Strike 3 call. Fly ball left center field. Jimenez coming over, and the left fielder takes it. The Indians take one from the Angels, coming from behind with 4 runs in the top of the ninth. And Cleveland wins the game 8-6.